Hello everyone. We'll continue to learn about stack ADT using C++. Following is a definition of the stack class with only prototypes of the member functions. This code is stored in header file which is stack.h and stack.h file name extension, and the definitions of the member functions follow the class definition, and these use the scope resolution operator to indicate the class to which they belong. These definitions are stored in a code file with the file name extension .cpp, and this is what .cpp file. So this is what stack.h header file. So this header file for the stack class, it is going to have member data members and the member functions. So now I'm taking this as a prototype, and this stack class with only prototype of the member functions, right? Now stack.h, the header file for the stack class, it is going to have data members and member functions. So this is what prototype which I created, and I have given the name as stack.h. Right? Now member functions I implemented separately, and this is what the implementation file for the stack class. This file is what stack.h file is what prototype to define the stack class, and this is what implementation file of the stack class. Now so I'm including stack.h using standard cout. This is what resolution operator, stack resolution operator, and stack is what? So this is what your scope operator, scope resolution operator, stack. Now this is what constructor for this class. So I'm taking initialization of values which are created in the stack. So when I'm giving this stack, what does it mean? Whichever data members were there in the stack, that values I'm giving over here. And I'm using destructor for the stack class. And these are what the functions which are implemented from the stack. So wherever you find the member functions which are defined in the stack class are there with the stack scope resolution operator. This is what resolution operator. Now the same code we are writing. The difference in between earlier code and this code is what? Earlier code, class members, member functions are inline to the class and included in the class, and this is what I'm not writing in the class. I'm writing the class only the definitions of data members and member functions as prototype. Now I'm including into the other file, and here I'm implementing the code. So everything is same, but I'm just using the function, and I'm writing here stack. The stack is what? My scope resolution which I took from stack.h. So the same operation, the same logic. If top sub is equal to maximum length, and I'm implementing the same code. So when top is equal to maximum length, obviously we cannot push any element. So C error is a statement to print only error message in C++. And if it is not true, that means what? Top is not equivalent to maximum length, then I can push some element into the stack. And void stack pop operation is held for this stack class. And if top sub equal to -1, did you notice this? Earlier program we wrote here if empty function. Now I'm taking the condition. So that's what I told you in the last video. This pop operation usually can be done with two things, that you can write a code in the empty function and you can call empty function over here, or else you can directly give a condition for which it fails to perform pop operation. So C error in pop, else top sub minus, that means when this condition fail, when top is having some elements, now we will be popping it, that means we will be decreasing the index size. So int top is what? If top sub equal to -1, again see error. So if top is empty, then you cannot display any element to out. If top is having some element, then uh, will point to that element to print it, to return. And int stack empty return value will return the value which is top sub equal to -1. Now the main point what you can understand from here is, in C++ we can represent stack ADT using of two source codes. One is implementing member functions inside of the class and by hiding the data members to other classes, that is stack ADT. And the other way is implementing stack.h program, and this stack.h will have only the members and data members and member functions. Here also we are providing ADT, stack ADT. Now I am taking the other program. This is what stack prototype. This definition, the following what I defined over here is a stack definition with only prototypes of the member functions. Now this will be used over here. This code, this entire code is stored in stack.h file. The definitions of the member functions follow the class definition, and these use the scope resolution operator to indicate the class to which they belong, so this is about the second way of writing stack ADT using C++ programming language. Thank you all.